Enzo Maresca has actually given updates regarding injury situation of some Chelsea players. Liam Delap has come out to state that Liam Delap is close to returning to training, probably light training. Not as he stands now, he's yet to start playing on grass. You understand? As soon as any moment from now, he will return to light training. The last sustained injury in the early moments of the season, and now Chelsea, in the absence of, now that João Pedro has been firing blanks, of course Liam Delap's presence would have meant a lot. Yes. Now Enzo Maresca has come out to give some updates, and then there is Pedro Neto, who will make his 50th Chelsea start if he starts against Ajax today. So Chelsea, Pedro Neto has actually impressed so far, so good in his Chelsea career. Of course, if you look at him, you will say yes, this young man came in and then he's met instant impact from Wolverhampton Wanderers. So we have to give him kudos. 50th start for Chelsea is not a small one, because there are a couple of players who will be struggling, definitely struggling to make that impact or to get that number of starts for such a huge team like Chelsea. And then there is Tariq George, whom the coach, and Magui, whom the coach has stated that yes, both of them have a chance, at least either of them have a chance of starting in today's game against Ajax. Now, Magui was recalled from Sunderland. I said, what was the aim of recalling this young man if there was no plan to feature him or to field him? You understand? So I feel the coach will say he knows what he's doing. But most of the times, the coaches know what they are doing, but what they are doing are not favoring the players. Magui is not a bad one. Before he came back, he had some good moments with Sunderland. Of course, he had some great moments with Sunderland. So I don't know if the coach decides to give him chance. Of course, he deserves it. Since he was called back, he didn't prove stubborn. After all, when Jackson was called back from Bayern Munich, he said he wasn't coming back. And at the end of the day, he still joined the Bayern Munich on a season-long loan. So which means, if Magui had proved stubborn, maybe he would have still gotten his way. He would have still remained with Sunderland and would have been playing week in, week out. Most of the times, players take some risks and all that. He end up not favoring them or favoring the club. But as a matter of fact, how is his presence favoring the club? Maybe favoring the club because the club will know that even if somebody sustained injury, this person will be here. And then there is Tariq George too, who has been struggling to get game time as well. The coach says yes, he has a chance of still featuring in that game. Tariq George, I think, was close to joining Fulham before the deal collapsed towards the dying embers of the transfer window. Yes, he was very, very close to joining Fulham. Tariq George has that potential. Yes, if given the chance in this Chelsea team. I keep saying that it's difficult in most cases for Chelsea to give a chance to their academy players, but it's worth it. Giving Tariq, at least if Chelsea can go back and remember the moment against Fulham where George gave them that winning goal, I think he gave them that leveler before Pedro Neto won it for them. You realize that young man deserves a chance at least. In the absence of Liam Delap, he should be getting some time. Not a fringe player. He should get some time. At least that's the update from Enzo Maresca ahead of the Ajax game.